And now storm tracker weather with meteorologist Paul Bean.
We're going to kick it off with that flood advisory because it has been a pretty intense day when it comes to warnings and advisory. Flood advisory in effect through tonight for a majority of the border areas of Idaho. So over near the southern border near Malad City, over near the Wyoming border in the Soda Springs area as well. And we do have a warning over in Wyoming. That's what this darker green blob right here is in the Jackson area. So we're continuing to see wet snow in the mountains, which is contributing to some wet snow avalanches. We're seeing more rain in the valleys, which is another key component to the flood advisory that we're seeing moving through tonight. And it's been a pretty intense 24 hours. We've seen thunderstorms warning, tornado warnings. I'll run through a few right now. They're not in effect, but we do have a little bit of a tornado, or excuse me, a thunderstorm warning that was over Idaho Falls earlier this evening. At around 7 o'clock, we were seeing a tornado warning out in the Arco Desert, about 21 miles northwest of Blackfoot. And we're seeing rain and snow all over, so that pattern continues. And I pointed out the strongest wave is still near Malad City and Montpelier to the south. You can see those yellows and oranges down there. Seeing quite a few lightning strikes down there as well, so keep your eyes out if you live in that area. You're going to see a few more of those in the future and start to see it back off for tomorrow morning, but not enough to not say it's going to rain tomorrow. We are going to continue to see moisture through tomorrow and see a little bit of a break on Monday. Zooming out, you can see a large portion of that rain heading towards the southeast, that heavy wave, that cold front that came through, dropping our temperatures down. You can see the rotation of that low pressure system that's on its way in, crossing into Idaho, seeing more and more moisture head our way. And once we hit around noon tomorrow, it's going to start to back off, but we're still seeing moisture throughout tomorrow. Rain in the valleys, a little bit of that snow rain mix up in the mountains. So as we see that future tracker, you'll notice Idaho Falls, Blackfoot looking pretty good throughout the day, but Pocatello seeing that early rain wave backing off and then seeing another wave of rain come down in the back half of the day. Seeing a lot of that snow stick to those mountains. Driggs, Jackson, Island Park, all seeing snow by the end of the day. Same thing with Chalice over in the central mountains. And as we move into tonight, it's very similar to what we see throughout the day. Those thunderstorms still have to get out of there. Pocatello and Idaho Falls have been a little calmer. Idaho Falls seeing a little bit of hail though with that thunderstorm warning that was moving through. Pocatello staying on the calmer side, only seeing a rainstorm here and there. 41 in Pocatello, 37 in Idaho Falls as we continue that weather through the evening. 37 on both Salmon and Chalice with some wet snow in the central mountains. Snow continues in the highlands in western Wyoming through tonight and tomorrow with temperatures sticking to those 40s. And then central mountains for Sunday, moisture continues, very wet snow leading to some avalanche warnings here and there, so keep your eyes out if you're in the central mountains. Then finally for the Snake River Plain, continued moisture, 51 in Pocatello, 52 in Idaho Falls, so another 10-degree drop than what we saw last weekend. But still seeing a lot of that moisture through the week. You'll notice it does clear out for Monday, Tuesday, but that rain comes back, and when the rain is around, we are seeing those winds get picked up Sunday, Thursday, and Friday. Idaho Falls kind of seeing a little bit more of that rain and a little bit more of that wind. Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday all seeing wind and rain, with Monday seeing a chance of that as well. Teton area kind of drifting towards the snow side of things, but they're always a little bit colder, a little bit more on the snow side of things, but seeing a lot of that mix on Wednesday and Thursday. So we're not done quite yet with winter in the mountains, but here in it feels like April here in Pocatello. We've seen a lot of rain, a lot of thunderstorms, seen a little bit of hail here and there, but it's sticking to the rain season of what we're expecting to see now.
Good. It's better than snow. Coming up.